For 50 years now, the Nissan GT-R and Nissan Z sports cars have pushed boundaries on the street and dominated racetracks. At the New York Auto Show, we sat down with Hiroshi Tamura, Chief Product Specialist for Nismo and GT-R at Nissan, where he took time to talk with us about his first cars, his dream cars, and the future of Nissan sports cars. What were your dream cars when you were growing up, when you were young?
One is the Skyline and Skyline GT-R. And I don't want to say second. The other one was Z. The name called 240ZG that has some genos of sleek design with some aggressive over fender. That was a 240Z, and I had this car. And I was maybe 22 years old or something.
What was the first car you ever owned?
Skyline GT Camry version. My first car of the Skyline was this car of the base grade of GT.
So, which is the favorite car you've ever owned over the years?
Tough question. For me, it's one of the very important turning point, which is for 32 Skyline GT-R, this base car.
So what's in your garage right now aside from the Skyline?
Daily commuter of the Micra, we call March. My stance is driving pleasure is not only for a GT-R or Z. We have to provide for some entry sports or entry level of the motorization or motorsports. Different story, but March Nismo or Note Nismo or Juke Nismo groups of the cars. That's why for one of the contents, some Nismo is driving pleasure installed of even in some daily use of the Micra.
Yeah.
That was my idea.
So of the cars here on display, which is the most special to you?
To be honest, this car, number 12 of Kawasaki, which is Hoshino-san's car. So Kazuyoshi Hoshino is one of the best driver in the world, I believe. So that's why for Kazuyoshi Hoshino, my respectable driver, drove about for this car, raced about for by this car in early 90s. That was a Group A.
Are there any cars that you've ever wanted to take and to modify?
It's a paradox question actually, because the automobile company stance don't touch about for the car, because we provide a very great total balance as much as possible to reach here. That's why for my standpoint, please converse with your body as much as possible. Then you will be able to understand about for car what is going on, what is the weak point for you. Then you can protect or you can tune for the next step. But before just the boat and tuned, this is not so good idea, because we spent so huge investment, try and error, test it. Then we made it. That's why for tune is later is better. But finally, this is your toy box, up to you.
Yeah.
That's why tune stance is so tough to say from me. But for personal standpoint, I love tuning. That's why I tune for my car for 600 horsepower. But to be honest, I put on 800 for motors. But I could understand, I could learn about for a total balance standpoint by this tuning car, because 800 was so peaky. Like a
okay.
It's too difficult to control, so I laid back to the 600 horsepower class. That's kind of understanding of tuning for capacity is also very important to learn from a tuning society.
What would you like to see from future generations of Nissan sports car, Fairlady or GT-R?
We provide to customer about for this product, and customer will react about for by this product. Then I will think about for the next step.
What's your favorite technical innovation that you've seen come around in the past 30 years?
I cannot select one, but some of the intelligent all-wheel drive system grab about for road. You are the commander, car is your extension. That's kind of grab the road as much as possible, and you connect it to the car by solution of intelligent all-hardware system. This is one of the dramatic breakthrough technology, I believe.